If you're looking to pick up your first scooter but don't want to break the bank, the M2 Pro from Kugoo could be a good option. It's currently being sold on Amazon for $469 and is doing well with a 4.3 star rating from 48 reviews. With that type of rating, we should expect a pretty good scooter. So let's see what we get, starting off with a speed test. This is the speed test. I've got my speed app open. I'm going to start with speed mode 1. And how you change that is just by double tapping the power button. Let's see what I get. For speed mode 1, I topped out at 5 miles per hour. Speed 2, I got 8. And speed mode 3, the highest mode, I reached 15 miles per hour, which is what the scooter is rated for. Here's the difference in the 3 speed modes. A top speed of 15 miles per hour makes this one of the slower scooters in this range. The Pro comes with a 300 watt motor in the front wheel, powered by a 42 volt 7.2 amp hour battery that takes 4 to 5 hours for a recharge. I was curious to see how that translated into power, so I found a flat stretch of trail, selected the highest speed mode, and timed how long it took to reach the top speed, which was 13.66 seconds. Here's the difference in acceleration between the 3 speed modes, with speed mode 2 and 3 neck and neck for the first 30 to 40 feet. The Pro's acceleration is on the faster side for a scooter in this price range. This is the range test. I got a full battery. It's on speed mode 3. Tracking app is open, start workouts. Let's see how far I can get. Here's all the things I liked and didn't like about the scooter. This is the scooter you get if you just want to check things out. Something that you can ride around town or down the block and see if you like it. There's a little bit of rattling and shaking and vibrating that you do get with these cheaper scooters. If you've never ridden a scooter before, you probably wouldn't notice the small rattling and vibration like I did. I only noticed it because I've been on more expensive and nicer ones that weren't like that. I thought the ride was pretty nice for a scooter under $500. Well, first battery bar down. There's 4 more to go. I've gone 1.47 miles. 8.5 minute ride time, and averaging 15 miles an hour. The stem's pretty short. I'm 5'11", and I have to reach down more than I like to. You guys all know I prefer a taller stem, but for this price range, this is kind of what you would expect. You got a good spread on the handlebars though. I think it fits the frame nice. The grips aren't bad either. They're made from a nice feeling rubber. The deck is actually large for the frame of the scooter. It's short, but wide. There's no size rating for the scooter, but it can carry a rider up to 265 pounds and is one of the heavier scooters in this price range at 33 pounds. The second battery bar is gone, 5.30 miles with a half an hour ride time, still averaging 15 to 16 miles an hour. The Pro comes with 8.5-inch rubber honeycomb tires, something that a lot of scooters in this price range have, which is nice if you never want to worry about flats, but aren't as comfortable as air-filled. I'm riding on chip seal and my eyes are vibrating pretty good. This scooter is going to do a lot better on a nice smooth trail, I'll just say that. Now the top speed is definitely slowed down. This is pretty much a flat road and I'm topping out at 11-12 miles an hour. Now it doesn't look like it, but the scooter has front and rear shocks. The front shocks are hidden in the lower part of the stem and you can barely see the dual springs in the rear. That being said, they're not the best. The ride is a bit bumpy. Okay, I've lost another battery bar. I've got 2 left, 9.26 miles, 1 hour, 5 minute ride time. Last 5 minutes, my top speed has slowed down to about 11-12 miles an hour. Last thing I'll mention is the LCD screen, which displays speed, speed mode, and battery life. There's a power button on the side which also cycles through the speed modes and turns on the front and rear lights. Still 2 battery bars, but I'm going 4 miles an hour, so the battery readout is not congruent with the power. It's pretty much dead. In fact, it really died after 3.5 bars. That's when I noticed a huge decline in power. When I got back to my house, my app showed 11.20 miles. Not bad for a cheaper scooter, but the rating is at 19, so I was 8 miles shy of that. If you're around my weight of 185 pounds, you'd have to switch over to speed mode 2 to get closer to 19. The elevation gain wasn't bad with 292 feet gained. I wouldn't recommend this for hilly terrain. Flatter the trail, the better. The M2 Pro has a hill rating of 15%. Let's see how it does. Well, since this is a beginner scooter, I've got a beginner hill. I measured it a few months ago. It's about 6 to 8%, and it's about a half a block long, so it's a pretty small hill. I'm gonna hit it at full speed and see how fast I slow down. So here we go. 13, 12, 11, 11, 10, 9, 8. Holding it 8, almost over the top. Yep, there we go. 9, 10, and we're over the top. It's not the best for hills. It'll get you to the top, but it's got to be pretty short and not that steep.
The Pro comes with electric brakes where the sensitivity can be changed in the app. There's also a rear disc brake, and when applied, the lights will begin to blink, and a mechanical brake in the rear. Here's the stopping distance from all 3 speed modes, with the highest mode taking 12 feet to stop. Here's the other features the app has to offer.
There's the odometer readout for the home screen, battery life indicator, trip odometer, and total odometer. These 3 icons are the 3 speed modes. You can lock the scooter and turn on the lights and turn off the scooter. You can switch from kilometers to miles per hour. You can change the backlight strength. There's a cruise control option. You can have it kick on after 3 seconds, up to 30 seconds. So it's actually a pretty cool app, very user-friendly.
The M2 Pro comes with a 1-year warranty, an IP54 waterproof rating, which means it can be ridden in light rain and can collapse in 10 to 15 seconds. Overall, here's what you can expect from the Kugoo M2 Pro if you're around 185 pounds. A top speed of 15 miles per hour, and above average acceleration reaching that speed in 13.66 seconds. Range was better than I expected and average for this price range. Hill climbability is poor. You'll want to keep this on flat trails if you're a heavier rider. And brakes are very good, some of the best in this range. Now Kugoo is offering an extra 5% off if you want to pick this up. I've got the link and code in the description. Also be sure to check out my website, electricrevolutionreviews.com, for all of my reviews. I made it easy to compare brands based on capability and price. As always, I appreciate you guys checking out my content. Hit that like button before you go, and be sure to subscribe for the latest in electric bike, board, and scooter reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.